How's it going, guys? This is Gene,
Hey, I'm at Jug the Barber.
and we got a special guest today. Go and introduce yourself, little buddy.
Um, I go by Maverick
Oh my
on
God.
Instagram.
Man.
I'm just kidding. No, but I go by Javi Fades.
This is boy Javi.
I think he's gonna say something crazy.
Oh man, so we're back, man. Back for another episode. How you feeling, Jug? Just coming back from Thanksgiving. You got Thanksgiving week.
Man, yeah, I'm good, man. It was been a crazy month, but yeah, we good. I'm glad we over that.
Hey,
But
I know, man. This whole month flew by, right into December.
how was your Thanksgiving, Javi?
Huh?
Turkey Day was good. Ate a bunch of food, baked myself, laid on the couch and watched football. So
Football all day.
yeah, football all day and just kicked it with the family. So it was cool. It was cool.
Right on.
All right.
What you do, Jay?
Hey, just went with the family. Went to watch the movie. Went to watch a movie at the theater. It's pretty good. Chill day. We had a chill day.
Man, I had about 125 people at my house, man.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
It was a madhouse.
That's too many people.
I would have just told everybody to go home.
Can't do
Like-
that.
Like,
Hey, y'all gotta leave.
It was all family.
give them a cool hour to be there so they can get the feel for it. They get some food smell, and then be like, all right, y'all gotta leave. The plates are too good. Everything is simple.
It's a drive-through Thanksgiving.
Smile and wave. And go about your day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we got coming up? What's the next thing?
So the next thing, what we got? We got the Beam City Barber Expo. That's coming up. Beam City.
Shout out to the Beam City guys.
Hey, we're literally 7 days away right now.
7 days.
7 days. Tap in. If you need a spot, hit up Zay, Sheem, either one of them. They'll take care of you guys. They still got some vendor booths, I think. I want to say there's still a few competitor spots, so get in on that. Check them out, man. If you think you're the best, come out in Arizona show. Let's see if you got it.
Hey, so yeah, if you think you're the best, you got to tap in and put your clippers to work, baby.
Yeah, well, let's see. I think what else? After that, we ain't got nothing else. I think till like February.
To February.
What you mean? We got Christmas, we got New Year's,
Talking
we
about
got Hanukkah, then we got Easter, and then there's Labor Day somewhere.
I think Hanukkah's before Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And we got Kwanzaa too. That's what Kwanzaa. Okay. Anyway,
if y'all looking for a reason to just celebrate, it's all there.
just go to the liquor store.
Let's go to the liquor store.
And make up a holiday.
Find your nearest liquor store. And we'll come there. It's not sponsored either.
So where we at, Jay?
Okay, let's see.
Biggest lesson and what have you learned? My biggest lesson would be don't try to predict what the end result is. It's okay to just go through it.
Yeah.
That's always been like one of my things that if anything ever held me back, it would be that trying to figure out how to start and then what the end result look like. But sometimes you just gotta let it go.
In between the process.
Yeah, you gotta go. You're gonna have a lot of major wins. You're gonna have a lot of major losses. People gonna drop off. Everything's gonna happen, but you gotta see it through. You know what I mean? So my thing is, I just say, look, and whatever you start, just make sure that it's a well, like Nipsey says, it is a marathon. You know what I mean? You gotta see it through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you don't know, you might get to the end and think that the end is this way. There might be more there because, you know, you live through the journey. You know what I mean? So I just, my biggest lesson is to just see the whole process through, no matter what it is.
Yeah. How about you, Javi? Biggest lesson you've learned?
Barbering or in general?
In general.
In general, just being patient and just take each day by tomorrow. I mean, just take it slow. Things may get hectic and try to like force you to do things a lot faster that you're probably not on pace to do. So just slow yourself down, be patient with it. Everything's gonna come together toward the end of the day. So just staying consistent, that's the biggest thing, and having the ambition. As long as you got that, then you can do anything.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I'm with you right there. That's, I think, one of my biggest lessons that I've learned is to be patient with a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Not to just jump at something and make a rational decision before you really look at the whole picture of what's going on. You know what I mean? I think that's one thing that for me, you got to look at the whole everything. What's going on? Why did this happen? That happened, and then step away from it and then really look at everything what had happened. So so many people jump on something so quick, and that's one of my biggest lessons I think I've learned is just be patient, whether it's something at the job, whether it's something at home. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Because
So what's the question?
Do you have any heroes?
Okay.
So what's your
So who you want to ask that?
Again, I like to put on the record that Spider-Man my favorite hero.
Oh my God.
No, but in all seriousness, these two guys right here, my heroes. I mean, I've been coming to this shop since 2020, getting haircuts here. Been a client here before I was even a barber. And Gene himself has been cutting my hair since I was like 14 years old. Always gave me the dopest fades. I was struggling to find a barber for the longest, so he kind of molded me into the barbering mentality and kind of got me into it. And I appreciate him for bringing me on with True Blends. It's been nothing but fun, and I love it here. It's all family. So yeah, definitely these two guys. And Jug's just been here since again 2020 is when it all started. So he's just been chopping it up with me since as a client. We just got closer since I started working.
Yeah.
So I love it.
Appreciate you, man. Don't you, Joe? You got any heroes?
My grandfather.
I was gonna say I had to figure it had to be your grandfather.
Yeah, my grandfather. I call him Superman. It's simple, man. Like that's my grandfather. As far as I can remember, you know, it's crazy, but the only consistent man in my life has been my grandfather that I consider a man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Other than that, no. Nope,
Yeah,
just my grandfather,
You
bro.
know, it's funny because like you said, Spider-Man first. Hey, you know, some people like Spider-Man,
Yeah.
Captain America. It's like, bro, that's the made up.
Right.
Not real. You know? Like, what's your real hero, man? Like,
Yeah, my grandfather, man.
There's somebody that has to play a role in your life that had to be more than just what Spider-Man is on
Yeah.
the TV screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I call my granddad Superman. Even though he an old cat in a wheelchair and all that, you see, I still think he the world. Like I've never seen anyone bigger in my eyes than my granddad.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is.
I'd like to shout out my mama too, my grandma, my dad, my kids. That's it. Oh, well, my girlfriend too.
Oh,
and
don't forget her. She's already gonna beat your ass anyway.
Was I missing somebody? That's it.
Okay.
Who is yours, Jay?
My dog too.
Your dog? Oh my God! What kind of dog?
It's a golden retriever.
Golden retriever. Named Fido.
Brownie.
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 Oh my God. Shout out Brownie.
Bro, shout out Brownie. Roof. What's yours, Jay?
Man, if I had to say my hero, I would say my mom, man. You know, I always go back to my upbringing, man. You know, my mom, she was the sole provider for the family, man.
That's dope.
Growing up without a father, so you know, she did what she had to do. She went to night school, went to college, got a degree.
Wow.
Worked a full-time job, took care of the family. You know, there was days where, man, she'd come home and be so tired and still make dinner, you know what I mean, and still do her thing. And you know, people overlook women a lot, man, on how hard their lives are when they're raising kids by themselves. So, you know, I mean, for sure, that's my hero. She's done a lot. You know what I mean? You know, it's crazy. I was talking to another dude, and we were talking about because he said he's never had a moment where, you know, his mom or pops has never been, you know, and said, "Hey, I'm proud of you." You know what I mean?
Wow.
And I'm right there with him, and because my mom's been here and she never told me it, and I know she is. She just ain't said it, and like I told him, it's okay if no one's told you that, man. No one needs
You can tell by actions.
No one needs to tell you what you're doing right. You know what I mean? Because we know what we're doing. We're making stuff good.
I said, why I was scared. I did not want to look to the left because I knew how
Hey, but
oh God!
You know, and me personally, I don't need the
Me neither.
I don't need the
validation.
Thank you for that, because you know, I mean, sometimes you know you want to hear it, but it's not something needed. You know what I mean? And just like my mom, she didn't need that. She don't need no one to tell her she did an amazing job raising her kids. You know what I mean? We're all doing good. We all got jobs. You know, ain't none of us on fucking crack. Ain't none of us in the system. You know what I mean?
That's real.
So you know, she did an amazing job. You know what I mean? That's why I say she is my hero, man. She did more than what a lot of moms would do. You know what I mean? You know,
Mhm.
yeah, your mom raised you.
Yeah. Hey,
It's
look.
hard, man.
Now that's what I was gonna say. The other side of it is this. So my granddad would be my hero, but like it says hero. Do you have any heroes? See.
I have multiple.
So the second person, which is always the first person, is my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom worked at the post office my whole life, and I used to, man, she worked every type of hours that you could do. And my mom, you know, my mom hard of hearing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So my mom is a part of the deaf community, and everything that I learned, even from boxing and cutting hair, my mom was the main contributor to it. You know what I'm saying? Like even with the music thing, you know what I mean? Like I can't lie, man. I thank God for my mom. My mom definitely is my hero.
Yeah.
But as far as the person that made me a man, that put the drive into me, I feel like every man has one man, even if it's not a person that's directly close to him or like a father or something like that. I think every man has seen one man that they say, damn, I like what he do.
Yeah,
You know what I
like
mean?
him or something,
Yeah. You know, you got to see it to have the drive. You know, like a woman can give it to you, but a woman is to me, a woman is more compassionate and loving and hugging and stuff like that. But like my granddad was just tough. You know, he was like, man, it's not gonna just come to you for free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you got to get out and work. And then I used to see him. He worked for the sewer department, man. He used to come in with shit all over him.
Yeah.
And he never complained. Not one time. He'd go upstairs, change his clothes, jump in the tub, put another suit on, and go right back out and go to a second job. Do that, come in, cook, help my grandmother do everything, go to sleep, go right to another job.
Man.
And like I've never seen him say he couldn't do something for us.
Yeah.
Like he did it. Like it was crazy, man. Like, so that's why I call my granddad Superman, because like I remember he used to be in the kitchen with my grandmother. He fixed everything, 2 jobs.
Hey, whatever needed to get done.
At church, we went to church. He was at church. He was a deacon at the church. It's just a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? And, you know, so my mom is my everything, but my granddad, that's my dog, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I call him granddude because he my dude, you know what I mean? So definitely my mother first, because my mom is the sweetest person on the planet. And I've seen my mom work her ass off. So she gonna always be my hero. But my grandfather, you know what I mean? He was a man, you know what I mean? Like really a real man, you know what I mean? And he did what he's supposed to do as a man. So that's my hero. Yeah.
Hey, I'm with you on that. You know, I already told you about my grandfather.
Yeah.
Like you say, hey, you have to have a man in your life to show you how to be a man. And my grandfather was the one. You know? My grandfather, my uncle taught me how to box. So it's without that, like, man, I don't know how I would have turned out, man.
Yeah.
You know, of course, I had the homies in the hood. But it's a different.
They don't owe you nothing.
Yeah, it's a whole different type of learning. I swear, everybody.
We always teaching each other.
Was teaching me how to hustle, how to sell dope, how to do this, how to break into cars. It's all the BS.
It was all the streets that taught
me that. Let's say the streets are going to teach you all the bad stuff.
Yeah,
and it's the real
but
heroes.
The streets really don't teach you how to survive life.
No,
like
never.
It's crazy. Like if you ask, like everybody that I was in the streets with, they still save money like they was in the streets.
Yeah. But
when I sat down with like real men, like even with me and you talking, and you know how when I first started cutting, I used to keep my money in my pockets, and you know what I mean? And it's different when you hear when your wife tell you, oh baby, you shouldn't carry that much money, you know, But then when your homeboy tell you, Jug, you don't gotta really you don't even spend money like that, Jug, other than buying clippers. Why you walking around with $2,000 in your pocket? So I started thinking to myself, like, wow, you know what I'm saying? But you don't really understand that we kind of was conditioned to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, what if I go to jail? I gotta keep some money so I can have money on my books. And it's like, you don't want to think like that, but it's a part of a reality that we deal with. You know what I mean? But I think, hey, the best part is, you know, and it's crazy how people will say like a square dude or an L7.
Yeah.
The normal working man is, is considered to be the lame, you know.
And he was right. The working man is a sucker, Dad. He's a sucker.
He's wrong. It don't take much strength to pull a trigger, but try and get up every morning, day after day, and work for a living. Let's see him try that. Then we'll see who's the real tough guy. The working man is the tough guy. Your father's the tough guy.
Because, but the truth of the matter is when you really look at the working man is really the dude that's winning.
Yeah.
The women just don't know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They really don't know it.
Yeah.
But it's a precedence that was set though.
Yeah.
You can see how it was set. It was designed that way. So I'm sure if that question wasn't a question that was given, I bet you if you take 15 street dudes and ask them who their heroes are, I bet you they say their mother.
Yeah.
And and the question would be, why, if you were in the streets, why did you do what you did in the streets? Most dudes say, man, my mama didn't have nothing. We was just trying to make it. I got tired of seeing her do this and do that.
Yeah.
You know, but nobody ever say, but damn, what if you had a man around to really show you
how to be a man?
You know,
what does it take to be a man?
What does it take? What does it take? What does it take to be a real man that wake up every day that says, hey, this is bad, but I still gotta push it to the side. Like, I'm going through this, but I gotta keep throwing it in this bag over my shoulder because I gotta focus on the family. I gotta focus on putting it on the table, huh?
At first, I didn't like adapt to that dad life. I was still like doing, what a 21 year-old would do.
21.
And fucking in downtown Phoenix,
Right.
lit on a Tuesday afternoon with a mimosa and a margarita.
On a Tuesday afternoon.
Anyways, but no, yeah, it took my kids probably like until I saw Mateo start walking that I realized I need to get my shit together and really be like ground what I'm trying to do and build my foundation. Because as I see them get older, I'm like, damn,
it's fast.
Yeah, it's fast, and I'm like, I don't want to be stuck where. Well, I don't want them to be stuck where I didn't save nothing for them and didn't build a legacy or something that they can't come up behind them. So I'm just doing this for, first, my kids, my family, like to keep us in.
Here's off the topic question, is we don't have, but it comes because like you say, obviously a man got to show you how to be a man. Do you think a woman can show you how to be a man?
Yes,
absolutely.
I was raised on banana.
And I only ask this because I've had this conversation with a few clients already, and they say, well, a woman can't teach a man how to be a man, and I understand where they're coming from, but like being raised by my mother and my grandfather, and that's the hardest thing to say, because if my grandfather was never in the picture, then there'd be a whole different situation. But he was in the picture,
right?
And so, like for anyone to say, "Oh, I don't think there's going to be ever any kid out here that's never around a male figure that's going to give him guidance."
So check this out. This is what I think. I think a woman can show a man or raise a boy on how to treat a woman, or can tell a woman what a woman desires, so that she could train her son up to be the best man for a woman.
Yeah.
But I don't think that a woman can teach a man how to be a man, because a woman don't know what it's like to be a man. She can give you examples of what she would like in a man and raise you up. But I don't think that a woman can teach a man the things that man, because like I'm not mechanical at all. I don't know how to do fix cars, and like I don't know how to do stuff like that, right? That's just something I don't care about, right? But I got homeboys that was around their dads that'll get under a car and like you could tell that your granddad fixed cars and stuff like that, because I see you do it all the time, jump behind some stuff, and I'm just not one of those dudes. All the stuff that I do with my hands is all based off of music and creating art. Like I can draw real good, I can make music real good, I can cut hair real good. So my hands were used for that. But as far in boxing, my mom took me to the gym, but my mom didn't teach me how to fight.
Yeah.
I had to go to the gym, and she had to release me to a man to teach me how to be a man. Even my uncle, when I was younger, my mom would put clothes on me, and my uncle would be like, "Nah, do this, put this together, put the tie on. This is how you tie a tie." You know what I mean? So it's just certain things. It's certain things that with me have, like I got more boys than I got four boys and 2 daughters, and the stuff that I taught my sons, no woman could have taught them that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was, you being too rough with them. But no. Yeah. No, they need this.
You got to set them up for life.
You got to set them up for life, because
life is rough, man.
Yeah, life is gonna kick your ass if you think it's a game. You know what I mean? So one thing I can honestly say is my mom was tough, but it wasn't no pressure. It wasn't no pressure like how my granddad put the pressure on me. You know what I mean? Like that was different. You know, he made sure I mowed the grass. Yeah. He made sure I did everything. You know what I mean? And I was grateful for that. You know what I mean? I needed that. Yeah. And I think every man need that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your opinion on that?
I'm torn between. I mean, a man's gonna teach you what a man, will teach you. I had my dad. My dad was always at work though. My mom was always at work, so I was raised with my grandma, and my tata passed away in 1981, so she hasn't had a man in her life since then until the day she passed, which was about 3 months ago. And she held it down as far as the whole household. And that was a household of 8 people, including me and a few of my brothers and my couple of my other cousins. She raised all of us in one household, took care of the bills, watered the plants, did any electric work around the house. You name it, like you were saying, your grandpappy took care of everything. Like she literally handled everything. And she's probably one of my other heroes too, is with my mom. Because she literally raised me until I was at the age of like 13 years old. And she taught me a lot of things, how to use a tool, things like that. But yeah, I'm like torn between. It's like I can see how a woman can influence a man to
be better.
Yeah, be better.
Yeah.
But at the same token, maybe just seeing what my nana did, I think that a woman can also raise a man. But she was straight.
She was a G.
Straight from Mexico, like
right.
Yeah, like old school
it's
tradition.
A whole different era too, of how they were raised.
Yeah.
And mind you, she was 98 when she passed. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, not cool that she passed, but that she lived that long.
She lived a long life.
That's a long life.
Yeah.
R.P.
Nana. It was amazing.
It's your boy.
Thank y'all for tuning in today.
It's your boy Jug the Barber.
It's Gene.
It's your boy Tweezy. They call me Sticks on the streets right here in Olive.
Oh my God, in the streets in Olive.
No, come on. You know what? Tell him, Ivy. Damn it, man.
I know. But that concludes our podcast today. It was cool. It was cool sitting in with these folks here.
Oh my god! All right, guys.
Hey, man,
Like, subscribe.
y'all be blessed, man. Happy
Might
early
see me in the
Christmas.
next one.
Happy
You
early
might
Christmas.
not. We'll see.
Ready?
You're not ready.
I'm not ready.
It's all right.
It's all right. Hey,
It's
it's
good.
right. Don't worry.
It's
I'm
a,
just gonna pause on the camera.
you gotta be comfortable, bro.
This is going to outtakes, just so you know. All right.
Okay, ready?